Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Bobby. I am half of today's host. I am with Wild Raven Tarot. Today I'm joined by Mama D of Mama D Tarot. What up, homegirl?
Hi, everyone.
D is one of my dearest friends, and hold on, I forgot to set up my light. Okay. And she's somebody who has been teaching me Lenormand cards. You guys hear me talk about that I'm learning. Mama D is one of my two teachers. The other one is in Europe, so she's much more accessible for me. D, I have
Yes.
questions, a lot of questions. Well,
Oh,
I know
no.
the answers, but I want everyone else to know the answers. So, first of all, tell us a little about yourself.
Oh, gosh. I'm a tarot reader, a Lenormand reader, a pet reader, an instructor, a grandma, most of all
Okay.
and foremost.
Um, what is the difference between tarot and Lenormand? What are Lenormand cards? I know the answer, but go for it.
Tarot is an inside psyche kind of system. It's the whys and hows in life. Lenormand is the what in life. So in tarot, you can go a roundabout way of delivering a message that will soften the blow. Lenormand is very direct, and it is what it is. The card means what it means, and unless you're willing to say it out loud, it's kind of hard to get used to.
It is.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
um, when she first started teaching me about Lenormand cards, her big warning was you're going to have to get out of your tarot mind. And I didn't understand that until we were well into learning. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
Um, the first time I ever tried to read Lenormand cards, I wasn't understanding the system properly. I was doing a show, I think, with Ramon and Ginger, who Ginger Faye tarot Tarot and Divine Musings. I'll be on with her tomorrow on the channel.
Oh,
So, yay.
yeah.
But I was reading and I had just gotten this deck that you gave me. Well, I didn't understand, so I was reading card by card.
Right.
You can't do that. Well, you probably could, but
You could get away with that. Yeah. It's more of a language-based system.
they work in pairs.
Yeah.
So where you
Yeah.
have one card, which is the lily, and then your second card, which is the letter. So if the lily came first and then there was the letter, what would that imply?
The lily to me is about decades of learning, and it's about maturity and it's wisdom. And then you've got the letter. Is that what that is? Yeah.
Yes.
Um, there is some information that you have received concerning something in your something that you need wisdom to make, or something in your past. This could mean someone in an old folks home, the lily. It can mean many things depending on the context. One modifies the other.
Now, what happens if we do that?
Yeah. Yeah, then you reverse it. Yeah, so now you have a letter of information that you receive from an elder, maybe, possibly someone who's got a lot of wisdom.
See, this is where the intuition part comes in, my beats. You may have noticed I've got some dark glasses on today. I'm not trying to be trendy and cool and sexy. That happens automatically. I don't have to try real hard. But what happened? Um, I do have a very low immune system right now, so I get infections easier at this point. And one of the big problems I have usually is my eyes. So brace yourself. Ah, I know, right? Um, all right. So if you're wondering why I've got the Stevie Ray Vaughan thing going on, And that's why I almost wore my big hat, my great big one. And I thought, nah, I'm gonna have enough problems seeing that.
Yeah.
So I want to put this out, everybody. Today, since Mama D is my guest, put hashtag Mama into chat to be entered into today's drawing for Lenormand cards. Now, we are using the spinning wheel of fate. So I know she's like, bruh. Yeah, it's a jacked up eyeball. Hey, Karen, what's up? Tapioca Thievery. Now, I'm going to try to say hi to some people. Selena, Essence of the Moon. Becky. Okay, Rebecca John. Let's see who else we have. Oh, Wild Raven Tarot. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? There she is, Joe. Illuminal Lotus. D is not the only one that lives in my immediate vicinity. The Illuminal Lotus is our friend Joe, and I can't wait to get her on my channel and talk with her. You guys are going to love her.
Yes.
Let's see. And you do shows on that channel with Joe and Evelyn, don't you?
Yeah, I do. We do the Council of Three.
Yes.
It's Evelyn and Joe and I, and we three crazy crones. We just do it all.
My local tarot tribe. I love these people. Yeah. Okay, Tiffany Walker, what's up? You know what, you guys? Let's just say I see you. And leave it at that. Okay, I'm not gonna try to read the names.
Yeah.
Okay, Anna, that's not at all what I thought it said.
Anna Heaton.
Yeah. All right. Mini USA or
Bruh.
Mini, bruh. Right? I was gonna tape it up, but it was just so uncomfortable that I opted for the glasses. All right, so that's what we're doing today, you guys. Hey, Victoria, what's up, baby girl? Juanita, how you doing? If I missed you, I am really sorry. Know that it wasn't intentional. I know you're there. I can see your names. Sometimes I wonder what happens if I ever lost my sight. As a tarot card reader, that's something that, you know, images are important to me. So that's something I worry about. But Selena yells at me, don't speak that stuff into existence, blah, blah.
She's right. She's right.
Yeah. And I'll tell you guys why I get scared is because I had a friend named Vince. Well, friend, I whooped his ass once. But he lost his eye this way. So he had the same medical condition. That's why I get nervous. But today, all right, reading. Which Lenormand deck are you using today?
I've got 3. I've got the Santa Muerte. And I've got Which Way Lenormand. And I've got the Dream Veil Lenormand. This is a 72 card deck. It's Shadow and Light Lenormand.
That I've seen that deck.
Yeah.
It confuses me. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot at first. Yeah.
I don't think I'm as well versed to be doing that professionally yet. But everyone needs to go. I have this very cool deck called the Malefique Lenormand that
Yes.
a very sweet woman who shall be nameless gave me. This was my first Lenormand, no, second Lenormand deck. She gave me a cheater deck.
I did.
Yeah, and cheater deck is what I learned on, and then I also have my San de Muerte
Yeah.
Lenormand
Gotta
deck.
have it. Gotta have it.
Now, Dee, can you read reversals in Lenormand?
I've seen some readers do that. I think it takes away from the tradition of the original 36 cards, and normally they don't read reversals, but some of the newer readers that are coming on the YouTubes, I've seen them do the reversals.
Person doing that. Okay. Opening the watching the five dogs. My boy is blind and has diabetes, so I gotta make sure that he doesn't pee in the house and stuff like that. All right. So, as I said, if you would like to be entered into today's reading, put hashtag mama. I see a lot of mamas going up. Bridget, how you doing? What did she say?
I haven't found a Lenormand deck I like yet, but I'm still looking.
You don't have one, Bridget? Oh, all right. Challenge accepted. All right. So let's see how many people we got in. Oh, yeah. We got several people. All right. We're going to draw the first person we're reading for. We will be pulling 3 cards each for a reading. And if you guys would like more cards than that, please let us know. Tips are gratefully accepted. All right, back to you. Here we go. Now, since you are my teacher, you get to go first.
Oh, you're funny. Okay. All righty. All right. This is for Rebecca?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to use my Santa Muerte deck.
One.
And I'm going to start actually with the middle card and make that the core focus. And then I'll loop in the left side and then the right side with the middle, since we're doing 3. But I have the bear, La Oso, the bear. And in Lenormand, this could mean several things. This could mean a mama bear. This could mean a boss that's kind of overbearing. This could mean a person that is aggressive. So I'm going to start with that. It is paired with this playing card right here. And that is the 10 of clubs. And that is about thinking and communicating. And it's a 10, so it's a cycle card. So right now, whoever you're dealing with that is of aggressive nature, you're pretty much done with that. You're at your end of your cycle with this person, and you're not wanting to deal with it anymore. So you can see how aggressive that is. To the left, I have the lilies, and that is about using wisdom. It's paired with the King of Spades. This is about using wisdom in your home, health, and physical world, even work world. So whoever this aggressive person is, you need to use your wisdom in order to handle this aggressive person. And to the other side, it looks like this person might be a male, and it has a heart. So I'm not sure this could be a person that's in a relationship with you, but it's asking you to have a discussion with this person that's aggressive or a little bit bossy, to see how things transpire. But you need to use your wisdom. You need to use your wisdom in all the times that you've had dealings with this person to be able to handle that kind of conversation. That is what I have for you. Can't hear you, Robert.
You heard me yesterday. That's enough.
All right.
The 3 cards I drew for you are the cross, and then the fox, and the sun. Now, the first thing I thought of when I saw these is an obligation, a heavy cross to carry, a cross to bear. But this is a cross that was made of your own cleverness. So the fox, my first superhero was actually Zorro, all right, because Zorro in Spanish means fox.
Yes.
I had my bike named Tornado, which was his horse's name. I was a cool kid. I really wasn't. But the fox is cleverness. This is something you thought was going to be a shortcut, an easy track, ended up becoming. Hi, Juanita. How you doing? Becoming something you have to manage instead. So be careful with setting things in motion because you're responsible for them. The final card we have here is the sun. Now, I have a bad habit and I'm trying not to, but since my brain works this way, this is what we're going for. To me, the sun means a good thing. No matter what it's next to, the sun lightens it up. I'm still reconciling that in Lenormand, but
Yeah.
the vibe is still the same. You know, anytime the sun enters the picture, it lightens the mood. It lightens things up.
Okay.
So that cleverness that you're having to deal with right now, don't worry. Focus, be the center of your universe right now. It's okay. These are things you gotta get taken care of. But just remember there's light at the end of the tunnel. Insert cool little saying here. Eye on the prize, stay positive, blah, blah, blah. Point is that all this is temporary. All right, just remember why you're going through it to better yourself, okay? And that's pretty much what I have for you, Becky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to let everybody know that when I got ill recently, I was forced to pull back from a lot of shit again. Right when I just got back, my feet back. Well, we're starting up the membership again. We're starting all that good stuff, the private chat. And I apologize to everybody for having to pull back. But here we are. As Leo rising, I feel that way about the sun cards too. I'm saying Leo is ruled by the sun. And D knows you could not hide me in a crowd if you tried.
No. No.
I'm gonna find a way to stay out. And it's not like I do it on purpose. It just happens. You know, I'm automatically fabulous. What could I say?
Yes. Yes.
All right, let's draw some more peoples.
Okay.
And I do value your friendship, D. I know that
No.
Felix, how you doing? The real Lucifer Morning Stars here. Lakota was wait. No, Juanita. That's not Lakota. Holy crud.
That's Juanita.
My eyes are just this one eyeball. You guys throw me some light. Bobby's strong like bull. That's right. There will be roaches sharing Bobby. That's right.
And Prince of Tarot.
Prince of Tarot. What do you mean? Hold on. I gotta show you this. Prince of Tarot, my ass. I'm a
Tarot legend. That's right.
I got this hat as a joke, but you know what? Now I'm living it, bitch.
That's right. You are. You are the legend.
We're all legends. I just have fun saying it. All right. Our next person we're reading for today. And if I win, I am donating my reading. So, Tiffany Tisdale. Looking at the picture.
Okay.
Look at that. All right. Tiffany, are you present? Yeah, there she is. Okay.
She's there. Yeah.
I love this deck. I keep going back to it, D.
It's a good deck.
I remember when you gave it to me, you're like, it's not really my vibe. You might like it. I was like, yes.
It was not my vibe at all. It was not my vibe at all.
All right, here we go. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. You want me to start?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I have the lily here. I mean, this is a bouquet. And the bouquet in this deck is like a gift. It's like a gift that you were given by someone. The next card gives me more to go on. I have the gift and the witch's hat. The witch's hat in this deck is telling me that you also have abilities and gifts in your intuition, in your psychic abilities. This is telling me that you have gifts that you were born with. So now here's your gift, here's your intuition and your ability. And then the third card is the key. It's up to you really how you unlock the door to success and in this world that we are in. Whether you're a reader, doesn't matter what divine avenue that you go with. You've been given a gift. The witch's hat is proof of your gift, an internal gift that you were born with. And then you have the key to success here. And I know as long as you find your tribe and you do all the things that we do as spiritual people, you'll be successful. Thank you. Can't hear you, Robert.
Ugh, this stupid thing. It's got a button on it where I could touch it in. Unfortunately, my blind ass isn't paying attention. All right. The first card I have for you is the stork. The second card is the ring. And the third card is the tower. What does that mean? I'm glad you asked. So let me increase my magnification here. First card. Here we go. The stork. Now, the stork card is like the death card to me. It's change, transition. One of the things that I'll always associate with it, and I don't know so much of it, I'll probably get chewed out by D, but I still, to this day, will always view storks as messengers, bringing babies, just like in the old cartoons we used to watch. that card paired with my second one, which is the ring. The ring is an obligation, a promise. Um, think a proposal when you go down on one knee. That ring is a contract. Now, obviously, these two together, I'm viewing as youthful energy entering your life, a baby. Not necessarily you having one, but um, doesn't necessarily have to be a baby. It could be a project, something that you're obligated to nurture and put a lot of yourself into. The final card is the Tower. Now, this is what was a little confusing to me because the Tower is institutions, um, colleges, courts, things like that. Um, this, I'm debating whether or not I should put it in the way I'm thinking it. This is where it gets tricky with Lenormand. I like to soften things and pat it and give you a little cushion. Lenormand, you can't really do that as much. It's very bitch. This may be a long, ongoing obligation that may have been put on you as opposed to you taking it up voluntarily. Um, whatever the situation is, it's going to be a long, ongoing process. It's going to be a task. So buckle up, buttercup, settle in, get your ducks in a row, and remember everything happens the way it's supposed to. That ring right in the center is the one that's got me.
Yeah, because it's being bound, the commitment, the contract.
And with that tower, my worry is that it might be something like a judgment.
Yeah.
A
It can
legal,
also be isolation.
yeah. I try not to associate it with like that because
Yeah.
people, I'm always worried somebody's going to hear that and they'll be like, I'm going to prison? What? You know?
Yeah. Or prison, no.
You've had that before too,
I
haven't
have had that. I've
Yes.
had someone come in and ask me, am I going to prison? What does it look and he wanted a Lenormand read. He wanted it, just tell me.
He didn't want, I remember you calling me saying Bobby or Robert, he was a mess. um, which brings us to a very important point. If you're planning on reading in from any format, divination, tarot, Lenormand, oracle, runes, whatever, there's a level of responsibility that you have. All right.
Yes.
People are going to hear your words and they may act on them. So you need to make sure they understand you're only showing them another way of looking at things. All decisions are theirs to make.
Right. Free will.
But that does not negate the fact that we as readers do have that responsibility. And if you're interested in hearing what my responsibilities are like, I have a video on my channel, My Oath to Hermes. And it's one of my favorite videos that I've ever put out because when I'm feeling doubtful or alone or, you know, some type of way, when we get sick, we all feel that way. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'll break that out. I'm not going to get all maudlin. All right, now Where are we, Tiffany? Have we read for Tiffany? Yes. All right. What?
My phone's been going off too. I keep going, why is
I missed a call from Miss Taro D. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. D's used to my foul language.
Yeah.
But I still try to curb it. All right. So our next participant, it's going to be Joe. Nope. Jen Lily. One rare orchid. Orchid. Orchard. Meanings.
It said,
yeah, right.
yeah, you're going to be in trouble, it said.
In my defense, I don't usually wake up until everybody else is going to bed.
Right.
All right, Jen, are you here? Did I miss you? Bridget, do you see her?
I think she's.
Okay, we're gonna give her a moment.
Are you here, Jen?
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll choose another, and if Jen shows up, Bridget, let me know if you see her. Okie dokie. Selena, by the way, this Thursday night, she and I will be talking about spirit guides, ravens, dogs. I'm excited about that. Jen, Chili. All right, here we go. Let's choose another. We'll get back to you.
Okay.
And I appreciate Bridget. I also want to throw out Sunshine. Ow!
Sunshine.
I want to throw out everybody, please jump over to Madame Maru's House of Cards. Maru has I said her name and we summoned her, Miss Tarot D. What was I saying?
There, you were going to talk to with Selena about dogs and spirit guides, and
yeah, we're gonna for our Thursday night show on Behind the Moon.
right.
I realized I've talked about dogs. I've never really talked about ravens, so I'm going to talk about my favorite myths of ravens from around the world. You were complimenting you. Oh, okay. Is that what I was doing? Okay.
I guess so.
All right, Sunshine, here we go. Are you here? Did I miss them?
Sunshine, are you here?
You know what I'd like to do? For those who... Okay, Sunshine's here.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want people to miss out.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. Yeah, just in case, I brought my Santa Muerte tarot next to my Santa Muerte Lenormand. And I have my Santa Muerte Oracle over there just in case.
Just in case.
I find shuffling Lenormand cards difficult because there's so few of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 36 cards, peeps. All right. What did I miss? Yes, that's right. I'm Daredevil. If you'd like to see why, check this out. Large Marge. All right. All right, Dee, you all set?
I am.
Let her
All
rip.
right. This is for sunshine, right?
Yes.
So I have a shadow card coming out here for Lenormand. And this is the child, and this is about something new that you're unsure of, something in the back of your mind that you're thinking. You're really not sure about this new venture. It's also a 13. When you add that, that's a 4 for numerology for foundation. So this is something new that will change your foundation. The second card to build on that is the letter. So you'll be receiving some kind of information about this new venture that you're not sure of. So this is a shadow card. This is a light card. This information will be good information concerning this new venture. And then I have the stork, and this is about movement forward, migration, movement. This stork is even looking towards the future. So whatever this new venture is that you're not sure, listen to that intuition there, that inner light. And this letter here is when you add them two numbers, it's a 9. This is going to complete what you need to go forward. This information is going to help you decide to go forward. And this is forward movement with the stork. So I'm not sure what this is, but you will know, and I wish you luck. Thank you.
Okay. There it is. My turn. So, we have the ring again, but this time it's in a different position. You're going to see a lot of repeats with Lenormand because there's only 36 cards. Where they fall tells the story. Now the ring is the first card we have. So now we're starting off with that promise. It's not just an obligation. This is a promise. This is a promise that is going to take you some distance. And I'm not talking professionally. I'm talking physically. What I'm getting here most likely is a job or moving to be near family who need you. I don't know what the situation is exactly. I do know that the final card we have here is the coffin card. Now, the coffin card is one of those ones that's rough on me. It's one of those ones where I'm never exactly sure what it means. So it depends on where it falls for me. It's the last card, which means this is going to be something that's going to be with you until you die. It's something that's just going to eat up a lot of your time and energy. And that's why I keep going back to family, that promise, or you having to move to take care of family.
Right.
It does look like you're somebody who likes to stand by your words. Right. So when you make a promise, you make a promise. Do what you got to do, but always remember to stay sane. Okay, don't give up your sanity for other people. No matter how big the obligation they try to lay at your feet. You know,
So
it's
both readings showed movement somewhere. There's
yeah,
movement coming.
yeah. Um, now if the coffin was on the other side, D, what would that imply?
To the left side.
Yeah.
So I look at it as the left side is endings and the right side is beginnings. So however you're reading your spread, if it's to the left, it looks like with the movement after the if a coffin was first and then it was movement, there have to be an ending for her to start moving forward. It
I
seems like
take
she
care
takes
of
care of
my
her parents. Yeah,
I take care of my parents now. It's not
yeah.
always easy. That's a promise.
And
That's
that movement can also mean things are happening, things are changing in your household or in their household. It can be movement of health, movement of a lot of things in, in the way things all transpire. It could be movement of a lot of different things. Being that his coffin was on the other side, it could be movement towards something finally being released in some way so you could start again or keep going.
yeah. Um, that's what I love about Lenormand. The first thing she told me when I started with her was, and Joe was in her class. Just take two cards and randomly pair them.
Yeah.
Um, and I get that. So I like these because I don't have to read reversals. It's all
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
Right.
All right, now, what do you say we pull up some more peoples?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Sunshine. Did you guys ever see Harlem Nights? They have a character in there named Sunshine. I'm not gonna talk about it because it's dirty. Victoria! Ow! Speaking of dirty, dirty girl. All right. Victoria. Yeah, that sunshine in the coffee. All right. Now, you guys pay no attention. I got to ask my teacher something. So this is private. Pay no attention. D,
Yes. Yes.
what if the coffin falls right in the middle?
Then
What
you
would
have to look at what's before it. Is it a card of movement or what is after it? No. Okay.
I
Or the
kind
card after it. Is there a start of something after it?
well, I have an idea, and I'm gonna
Go
ask to
with
go
it.
first this time
Yeah,
because
go with it.
I want to throw this out and see what you say. So I got three cards. I've got the bouquet, the coffin, and the fox. Right. So what you're doing with Lenormand is you're taking different words and putting them together. So
Mhm.
gift, this cleverness, depending on the word you choose, gives you your sentence. So when I see the bouquet, it's a gift, but it's not just a gift, it's admiration to me. It's showing appreciation and admiration. Um, Nothing makes somebody feel as awesome as when you just take time to see them properly, to think about them. Um, the next card I have for you is the coffin. That's right in the middle. So I'm going to go basic here and say change.
Right.
Everything centers around that moment, that pivotal shift
Right.
when everything changes. So it looks like somebody's going to give you a gift that will allow you to build on, to create something powerful for yourself. Now, the final card I have here is the fox, El Zorro. So now we've got that cleverness, that trickiness. Some people view the fox in a negative way. I don't. A fox is just a fox. Okay, fox got to survive. It's how he survives that gives him his power. He's clever. Okay. Um, I think that this gift being given you is going to be given out of somebody recognizing the bullshit that you're going through, wanting to step in and give you an opportunity. It's not a gift. They're giving you a chance. Okay. It's up to you to make that chance happen properly, to make it succeed. All right. You're the one that's going to have to be clever. All you have is the opportunity. Make it work for yourself. All right. Okay. She gets so proud what I do.
That was awesome.
All right, what
That
are you?
was awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm going to piggyback off Bobby. I have the letter, and the letter is about information, documentation. So I'm piggyback off somebody gives you a gift for you to build on, and then you have to take action and be clever. You're going to get information about this. You have a 7 of spades there. This is about home health, physical needs. So you're going to have some information given to you. And interesting enough, the book is next. It's an open book. When you get this information, something is going to be revealed. Something's going to be revealed. And you have a 10 of diamonds. That is about, I'm hearing my voice come over the microphone. Does that work? 10 of diamonds is about passion and desire. So whatever you have to be clever about, there's information coming. Something's going to be revealed about something that you really want to do. And of course, the sun card completes it. It'll all be good. You just got to go through it and follow that ace, follow that potential. Thank you.
I love it. Hold on, let me. Oh, I want to show you guys my chanclas. Now, these are my new chanclas. They look like shoes. Aren't those cool?
Oh, I like them.
Yeah. To where I can now be in public in my sandals. All right. Joey! Joey! So, I live down here by the Mexican border in Arizona. D, Joe, Joey, Evelyn,
So many more.
yeah. This is a strong area down here. We have people in our area who want to expand it to be like what's the other place, the psychic place in past Phoenix?
Sedona.
Sedona. I always want to say Sonoma. Yeah, because there's a lot of energy in the area out here. Oh man,
Yeah.
thank you. I personally believe that because of all the crossings and all the death that has happened up here over time, that death energy builds up. That's my own personal opinion. But I'm standing by it. All right, so let's pull out some more people. How you doing, Dee?
I'm good. I'm good.
You guys, I don't know if you recall Frankie, but she's back in town. I didn't add Frankie onto that list, so Frankie's another one.
Yes. Yes.
All right, now Here we go. Okay. I am going to donate my reading to somebody I haven't read for in a while. Urban Tarot, are you still here? I knew it. All right. I actually know for a fact Urban's watching, so
Yes, he's there. He says,
okay.
yeah.
Urban, this is for you. I always want to call him Keith. Keith? No. Keith Urban, get it? Come on.
Keith Urban.
All right. After we do this round, I want to ask you about layering
Okay.
with Lenormand. And I want you guys to know these questions that I ask are more for your guys' benefit and my benefit because it helps me remember it. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Ooh. Woo. Okay. You want to go first?
Sure. All righty. Cards are all. This will be interesting. All right, Urban. The first card I have, let's see if I can get it, is a feather. And so this card is indicative of you listening and looking at synchronicities in life. So this is basically saying that there is a message for you that, feather of the divine. It could be pennies. It could be any kind of message from the divine that is trying to reach you. It's a number 8 here, and that's about advancement, achievement, acceptance with numerology. This is just saying be on the lookout for something. There's a message. Someone is trying to reach you. The Sun card is next, and that is about it's a good thing. It's someone that you've loved. It's someone that is around you, and it is a 4. They were part of your foundation at one time. They still are, even if they're across the veil. I also have the broom. The broom is about change. This message from the divine is asking you to be on the lookout for change as the broom sweeps, and you've got the birds here, the ravens. As the broom sweeps, the atmosphere is changing. There's change coming your way. The Sun card is out, so it's going to be good. They're just right along there with you, and they're letting you know that. Thank you.
Okay. I got excited when you said message because hold on. I got to be on this side to do this. There. Oh. Because the first card I have for you is the Rider or the Horseman in this deck.
Oh, there you go.
Which is to me like the Pony Express delivering a message. When she was talking about somebody watching you, giving advice, right when she said that, I looked at my second card and it clicked. Person that is trying to get this message to you is warning of danger, but the person themselves who's on the other side watching out for you, they're kind of a bitch. All right. So this is somebody who never backed down. They got your back on this side and that side. So they're here to warn you of danger. That message is one of danger. Watch out, boo boo. Okay. Watch the people who are around you. Make sure they're not making your life more difficult by interfering in your setup, in your system, in your way of doing things. The final card I have for you is the Mountain. So all of this, the message, the danger, is heading into something that's going to be this is the Mountain, something that's going to be difficult for you to overcome. All right. It's not bad. This, what I'm seeing here is just a reminder that people can help, but it's up to you to accept it or not. If you feel that their help is detrimental to you, tell them fuck you very kindly. I'm sorry. You don't have to feel obligated to let somebody into your space if you don't want it, no matter what their intentions are. Right? If it starts becoming problematic for you, you may want to so more problems. No, this is a warning to be aware before it becomes a problem. All right. Trust that guide who's the one on alert for danger. All right. Trust them. When you hear that, not metaphorically, but when you hear that rattle, the snake's rattle in the back of your brain, that danger signal, your spidey sense, pay attention. All right. You're too damn psychic not to pay attention to this shit. All right. So that is what I have for you. Thank you. And did you already read D?
I did.
Okay. The goal here was to keep us in the right order, but I jumped out of order on that.
No worries.
All right. Oh, now snakes too. Well, Bobby is just full of goodness. Well, the snake is somebody who's untrustworthy, who can be a danger to you.
But your guides are there. Your guides are telling you from my reading, the sun is out and the broom is swinging both ways. Use your spirituality, use your intuition. The guides are setting it for you. So you will be able to handle whatever that is.
Yeah, I have no doubt. Now, I want to throw this out because I thought about it the other day. Intuition. It's awesome and amazing to trust our intuition. However, there is an element of reality we have to add into the equation. Hold on, let me add D to this. Hi, how you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah. It's up to you guys to decide your fate. We can point things out to you. I know I had another point. I lost it when I brought you back on stage because you're so pretty.
Okay.
I remember you'll hear me scream it out of nowhere. Wait! Bobby, we can't see Mommy. That's why I brought her on. There she is. Look. See?
See
All right. Next person. I wonder what I was going to say. I'm sure it was clever.
It was, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Urban? That's okay. We will
Oh my gosh.
I exhibit no surprise. Fem Jam. Ow! Oh, what a pretty picture.
Yeah.
Okay, Fem Gem. Is your name Gem or are you a Gemini?
Hey.
All right, Gem, where are you? Make yourself noun. Man, my eyeball hurts, you guys. There she is. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Bobby and Mama D.
Jules? 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 Jules?
Okay, I'll trust you on that. I'm like,
Okay. All right.
all right, just take this off. All right, Mama D.
Yes.
You up.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Go, man. Go.
All righty. The first card I have is a lens. This is a shadow card in this Lenormand deck. This is asking you to take a step back and look at something through someone else's lens. I know a lot of times things are said and things are done in the course of our mundane world day, and we only see our side, and there might be another side to this that we just don't have time or want to look at. So it's asking you to maybe take a step back. If there's a situation going on in life, take a step back and look at it. The next card I have is the coffin. So it's right in the middle, and I'm going to say that there's going to be a lot of change coming your way. There's going to be things endings and things startings, and you need to just realize that there's reasons for all of it, and it might not be the way that you want it. It might not be the way you would have went about it, but whatever's happening or is going to happen soon with some change, just take a step back because it might lead you to somewhere that you need to be. The other card is another shadow card, and it is the lily. So it appears that something that's going to happen is going to be a gift. It's going to be something that is going to benefit you, but it might be something that you weren't expecting. So take a step back. The coffin is saying there's going to be some endings and some beginnings. And the shadow card lily is just saying that it is time for you to just kind of go with the flow. This isn't a bad gift. It's just a gift that you weren't expecting. I'm getting something with family, but this is that you have. At 3 and a 0 is growth and expansion. This is something that's going to be something that a lesson that you're going to grow in. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you.
Okay, I had to turn my mic back on. Well, here's an interesting thing. Right in the middle of my spread, I have the coffin.
Oh, wow.
Just like Dee had. So I'm going to co-sign on that. Change is a coming. Things that you thought were stable may be shifting. The first card was the anchor. Okay, so this is where you're coming from, a place of stability. But it could also be a stability that was weighing you down, preventing you from moving forward. All right. Maybe you're caught in a rut. Now, with that coffin right in the middle, you're in a time of change, a time of shift. Here's the tricky part. It's tricky and cool at the same time. The final card I have for you is the dog.
Okay.
Where you were doing something that was holding you down and dragging you down, now there's a lightness. All right. Playful as a puppy is the way I'm thinking about it. Something that held you down. You're free from an obligation you may be free of, which allows you to run around and just wag that little tail of yours like a mofo. Um, I love this dog card out of any of the Lenormand dogs I have because he just looks happy. He just looks like a dog that's enjoying his life. Um, I guess the message I'm trying to get across here is that heaviness that was weighing you down is going to be shifting, lightening you up, giving you an opportunity for growth and playfulness. One of the things, and I know I'm not supposed to do this, Dee, but I'm associating this in my head right now with the Fool card. You know how the Fool has his little dog that he travels with him.
Oh, right.
Dog. Okay, that's how I'm feeling it. So
yeah, it's a loyalty. I think whatever's going to happen with this change with you, there's going to be someone there that's loyal. There's going to be someone of support there for you.
I love it. So, are you guys enjoying Lenormand reads? I was telling Dee that we need more people who do Lenormand. So, I'm very excited that she agreed to do this with me. The Illuminal Lotus also jump over to her channel and log up. Joe is going to be, I hope, coming on my channel soon. I would love to have you guys hear her story on Behind the Cards.
She's amazing.
Yeah. I've got a great local tribe, you guys, and I feel bad because when my channel started becoming more involved, or I became more involved with my channel, I haven't been keeping up my friendships like I should. So that is my goal, is to reconnect with my friends. Joe was very special to me. I love her. You guys are going to dig her.
Yes.
All right. Now, you still doing good, sugar?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, the person we are reading for next is Joey. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Away. Oh, Walker. That's okay. Walker is somebody I like to read for. Okay. Old Windwalker. Thing I like about Lenormand cards, because there's only 36. If I have trouble shuffling them, I just spread them out and pull them randomly.
Yeah.
One, a two, three. Okay, you go first.
All righty. All righty. Old Windwalker, I have a fox here. This fox is a different depiction than when Bobby is showing. You can see this fox has an animal in its grips. The fox card can mean work, or it can mean someone very clever who's coming into your life. It is paired with the 9 of clubs, and that is about thinking and communicating. So you need to be on alert that there's someone coming into your life that's going to be very clever. This doesn't mean necessarily a bad thing, but it means you need to be on your toes. The 4 and the 1 here, it means a 5. So this is a person that's going to bring about change. It is paired with the mountain. This will be an obstacle. This person coming into your life is going to create an obstacle. More clubs here in the playing card. 8 of clubs, that's about thinking and communicating. You are going to have to be on your toes with your communication, the way you handle this person. But don't worry, we have the star card coming out. We have this can be networking. This can be guidance. It has 6 hearts here. So you've just got to stay balanced emotionally. The 6 and the 1 is a 7. As long as you're reevaluating and following inner guidance, you are going to be fine. You just got to be alert to someone coming in that might make some changes for you. All righty.
Awesome. Okay. For me, so I'll tell you the cards I have, and then I'll give you my interpretations. The first card is the woman. Second. And the third card is the coffin.
My goodness.
So times they are a changing. This is a warning that I'm gonna throw out. There's no other way I can read this. I'm feeling it. The woman you thought was loyal, somebody near you who you thought was loyal or on your side, may not be as on your side as you think. That relationship or situation may be coming to an end. You may find out some things that prove they weren't as loyal as they thought. And this could be a friend who didn't keep a secret you were hoping they'd keep. This could be a lover who strayed, but it's somebody who broke a trust is the way I'm seeing it. I'm not saying be on the lookout. Don't walk around going, beware. No, what I'm saying is keep one eye open. All right. In fact, keep both of them open. In fact, keep them both looking in the same direction. Just stay on your guard and do regular check-ins with yourself and the people around you. You know, don't get taken by surprise. And that's what I have for you. Thank you.
He says my daughter disowned me. Does that count?
Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly the type of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. The woman you thought you could trust, right, or that relationship that you took for granted that was just going to be loyal and there at all times.
And that just went right into my reading about someone who you need to be alert on with obstacles. Yeah. You've got to follow your own inner star, inner guidance. You've got to follow your own spirituality to get through that.
Yes. Now, D, before we go on, I want to ask you about the playing cards.
Yes.
You want to give us a quick rundown on that?
Some Lenormand decks have them, like this one. My Every Which Way does not. I really prefer that they have the cards in them because you can read double the cards in them, and they do add a lot of meaning. And then you throw numerology in there, and then that's really just solidifies it.
Yeah, like even on these, I don't know if you've noticed down here, it's got the number and then the suit.
Right.
Here in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't add those into my readings because I'm not as accomplished as D is. Oh. But it's another layer for you to draw from. It's like when I tarot. I'm drawing from the numerology, the traditional meanings, the planetary associations, the
Yes.
zodiacal, Kabbalah.
Yes.
There's different things. Lenormand has different layers to it also that you guys can add into the mix.
And it's actually, I feel, harder to learn than the tarot, because tarot, there's a lot of roundabouts.
Yeah.
And Lenormand, there isn't. And with Lenormand, you were talking about layering. You can layer the 3 cards we do with 3 more cards right on top and add those 2 together, the next 2 together. And then you've got 6 cards of layering, and then you add all the other stuff, and it becomes quite challenging at times.
It's informative. It is.
It barely
I
is.
was laughing right there because I remembered the first time we read together. I think it was one of the first times at a fair, and I didn't realize. I have a habit, you guys, of when I'm reading, just throwing clarifiers down, just telling a story when I'm reading. There's many decks sometimes, so I've got dozens of cards on the table before me, and I'm just going to, at the end, he's looking at me going, dude, that's a lot of cards you're using. Yeah, it's just my shit. Yeah, Joey's here. Joe is here. I got such a great local tribe. But yeah, if you guys are interested in learning about Lenormand, you can always. Who are some great channels that you would suggest they check out besides your own?
Haven't done much on Lenormand on mine, but I'm thinking on doing a join me for Lenormand kind of thing. So yeah. There's so many great channels. You look through YouTube, and you just got to find someone that resonates with you. There are some newer Lenormand readers that do reversals and add all kinds of stuff, and that's really not for me. I'm going to take traditional any way I can. Anyway, Marseille, I'll take all the traditional stuff. So just find someone that really resonates with you, and you have to look through and sort through them.
I'm gonna throw the name out. I wasn't going to. D is one of my teachers. I do have another.
You want me to say his name?
Yes.
I am saying now, Chris Butler has a Lenormand series on his channel that I have looked at, I have followed, and I find it so interesting on the takes that he had that I've never thought of. So I'm going to go back and rewatch and take some more information down.
I dig
One
that.
of the best.
Hey, hey, Bridget.
I know she's out there. Sorry, Bridget.
Oh man. No, you're not gonna get me. Yeah, Chris has a degree in theology too, so
Yes.
he has a way of looking at the cards.
Yeah, it was really interesting, and so I want to go back and relook at that because it was a whole different way for me that I want to incorporate. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was his videos from lockdown that got me back into doing cards again. So yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons I'm so grateful to him. And D is another one. Chris reignited it, but D kept that fire going. D arranged a local tarot group for everybody. She's amazing. I just love you. I think you're
love
awesome.
you back.
Yeah. We're not talking about my spider in the eyeball today. And I told you about that, didn't I, D?
Yes.
It wasn't a spider, it was more like a tick, but
Oh
all right. Next up, we're gonna do another reading, and then we're gonna do a reading for the collective. All right. All right, everybody. So And we are going to be reading for Rowie. Rowie, are you still here? Swampy, I didn't see you come in.
Yeah, Rowie's here.
Okay, awesome. There we go. Thank you, Bridget. Yeah, please keep Maru in your thoughts. I gotta call her afterwards. Check on her. She's had some health problems, some personal issues going on, and I worry about my tribe. I worry about my friends. One, a two, three. Man. All right. Rowie, here we go. Here we go, Rowie. So, you want to go first?
Sure. This is the Light Shadow Lenormand. I have the mask coming out. This isn't in the normal 36 cards, but what this is telling you is how do you wake up every morning? What mask do you put on that you're presenting to the public? Is it really who you are? Is it really how you feel? I think all of us do that, right? We get ready to go about our day and we walk out and we wear a certain mask. This is telling you to make sure that you take time for self-care too, and realize that who you are is enough, and it's about you just taking a look every morning and saying, this is who I am, I'm enough. You don't really need to wear that mask. A lot of us do, but it's kind of cautioning you to really take a look at yourself. And the next one is a shadow card, and it's the birds. And this is about people talking. This is about gossip. This is about water cooler gossip. And this can be through snail mail. This can be through social media. This can be through texting and calling and whoever. You know, maybe we put on a certain mask because we don't want to deal with these kind of people. These kind of people who have nothing better to do than gossip. This is saying just, you know, be who you are. It doesn't matter who these people are. And then the stork comes out in shadow. You know, this is about you moving forward, and don't enclose yourself in a bubble on what other people feel that you should be. Bust out of that and be who you are. Be your own person. Doesn't matter who these people are, you know, they can, you know, leave or, you know, you don't have to enclose yourself into their bubble. This is asking you to come out and be who you totally are. Thank you.
All right. Now, as for myself, I was hoping I would not get this card today because, hold on, let me close this door. So, the card I have for you is the Whip and Broom. Now, when I see this card, it's got several meanings, but the one I go to is that's pleasure.
Yeah.
Here we have the card that I associate with sex and pleasure and similar feelings. And then next to that, I've got the garden, which is a place where everybody gathers. Think of it like a bar setting where everybody gets together and commingles, one might say. I don't know if you're married, single, what the routine here is, but the final card I have for you is the ring. So, what I want to say in here, let me make myself bigger, is the cards I have here are the whip and the broom, the garden, and the ring. This is things may be starting off in a certain pleasurable, sexy way. This will happen by you going to social places, expanding your circle. And this could lead to the ring. Now, I'm not talking necessarily marriage, but it's definitely a promise. It's definitely a relationship I'm seeing develop here. I don't know what kind of relationship it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a relationship that people talk about. So you might want to keep things on the down low. All right. The birds, if I had that, I would say there would be everybody talking about it. But I say this because the garden is a place where everybody meets and shares information, tales, stories, catching up, the family barbecue. If you want things to stay private in your life, and watch who you share it with. All right. Watch where you share it, I guess is what I should say. Not necessarily who, but where. All right. And that's what I have for you on that. Dean, let's do a reading for the collective.
All right. How many cards are you going to pull?
I was actually thinking of pulling a few more, a couple more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Pop by the sea, Lenormand. Dude, you should have seen when I woke up today, D. My face was all swollen up.
Oh, man. I was worried about you when I didn't hear from you.
Yeah. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
It's twice in the past few days I've had to go to the ER. I hate that.
Yeah. Yeah. Not in our small town.
No. Oh, I knew it. Son of a gun. Hold on.
Oh. Be careful.
I know, right? Yeah. I always forget those. So, if you're ready, you can go ahead.
All right. I have the whip. This is a shadow card. It's an 11, so I'm going to break that to a 2. This is about patterns in your life, and this is why it's a shadow card. Think hard about the patterns that are going in your life right now, everyone, and how slowly it just keeps going year after year. And you always think about these patterns, but did you make a plan to change it? The next card is a shadow sun, and that is about foundation. If you can see the numbers right here. 3 and a 1 is a 4 foundation. As you go through these patterns, this is still a sun card, even if it's in shadow form. There is a way to work through these patterns, and Spirit is kind of saying, let's get on board. Let's work on your foundation. Let's work on the patterns that are so rooted in you. And this is the tree. And trees are about rootedness. They're about ancestors. They're about health. They're about longevity. This is up to you to be able to change patterns. This is a 5. It's asking for you to change whatever is no longer serving you. I next have the well. And this is about digging deep inside you, really digging deep to pull and find out how you move forward from this breaking of a pattern. The 4 and 2 are a 6, so that's about rebalancing and persevering in your life. So really dig deep to find out whatever this pattern is that you need to release. The last card I have is a labyrinth. It's a light side card. It's a 7 if you add the 4 and the 3. This is about retesting and reevaluating. The labyrinth is telling you to reevaluate. You're not alone in these patterns here. You're not alone. You need to just find help, seek support, and time for you to move on. Even at a snail's pace, you need to move on and break the patterns that no longer serve you. I wish you luck and thank you.
So, everybody. I'm going to start in the middle and build out from there. So right in the center, we've got the stork. That's my starting point. The stork brings something new into your life. You're coming from a place, my peeps, of something that was once a joy for you to experience, a relationship, a job, something that you promised to fulfill. Started off great. Started off passionate. Started off with purpose. We've got the whip and the broom. But over time, things have become more challenging. Now we've got the mountain before us. Now we've got something that is in our way that has to be overcome. And this isn't something that is just one quick thing, a quick hurdle, and you're on with the life. This is something that is going to be an ongoing thing. We've got the tree. Trees take a long time to grow. All right. They are associated with wisdom, stability. One of the things I like to add to it is provision, because of that story, The Giving Tree. Trees provide for us. They know, well, they don't know, but pretty much everything we need we get from trees, right? And that's from longevity, wisdom. Learn from the challenges that you're experiencing now, because these challenges now, in their small forms, are easier for you to understand and deal with. If you let things go, then that molehill is going to grow into a mountain. So I guess to sum it up, buckle up, buttercup. Shit may get spicy, but remember, that mountain can be overcome. Just use a little wisdom. Right. And that's pretty much what we have for you today, everybody. Mama D, what do you got coming up?
I have a numerology 5-class series on how to learn tarot through numerology. And I'm working on a class on knot magic.
I love knot magic. Are you going to teach the crocheting?
I think so. Yeah, with adding crystals in it and charging them, and yeah.
So have you seen Coco's channel? She does, I was just talking about you and her in the same breath the other night, because she makes tarot bags.
So yeah, I'm starting to make another slew of those. So get ready for the some event here in town that I sell them at. So yeah.
That reminds me, I got to talk to you about something, so stick around backstage.
Okay.
As for me, what, Sailor Pluto? Oh, there's a Sailor Pluto here, my favorite sailor. Do you know who Sailor Pluto is? No.
I don't.
Sailor Moon is an anime cartoon. And there's all kinds of different sailors. Sailor Venus, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sailor Pluto has this very cool staff. Yes, I'm a goober. Leave me alone.
I'll
All
have
right.
to check that out. Yeah.
I'm sure your granddaughter would love it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Thank you for throwing that out, Bridget. If you would like to book a session with me, please go to wildraventaroraz.com. You got to have that AZ. There's another Wild Raven Tarot who beat me to it. So, yeah. And then what else do I have coming up? Tomorrow I'll be on with Ginger Faye
Oh,
and Bobby call you. I will. I'll call you right after I get done with D. Until I talk to Joey, I'm not going to promise about Wednesday, but I'm pretty sure we got Wednesday covered. And then Thursday with Selena on Behind the Moon, we're going to be talking about spirit guides, animals, ravens, dogs, snakes, and spiders, my favorite ones. All right. So, everybody, stay cool. It's hot at this time of year. I love you.
yes.
I love you all. But I gotta go eat. Do stick around. Bye
All
bye.
right. Bye.
And my babies, don't ever let your pet